Welcome to GoLive TV, the future in your hands. The only multicultural IPTV station that brings communities together. Over 2.7 million people have already watched. GoLive TV, anytime, anywhere.
Yes, Lord.
And there arose a great storm of wind.
No!
Somos as Bimbas em Toronto.
Hello.
Olá. Today's Portuguese, English.
Today's
Sorry,
English.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
English. Hi, my name is Karina.
And I'm Ariane.
And together we are
Bimbas em Toronto.
So, today,
Let's explain what's
explain.
going on.
we decided to do an Italian theme. You can see by our, we have Italian wine, like very
We have Portuguese olive oil.
Okay,
but that's
but
besides the
it's
point.
olive oil.
Yes, it's olive oil.
Italians love olive oil like us.
Exactly.
And gallo, there's Italian gallo.
Oh, okay, then there you go. It suits.
We're in the right
Yes.
frame of mind. So today we're doing an Italian theme, and so we decided to do pasta because
Of course.
it's Italy.
And who doesn't like pasta, really?
I mean-
super easy, versatile, most of the times quick. Yeah, it's a great
My
idea.
recipe is in English, and it's really good. Like
So
I've
you
tried
didn't pick an
this,
Italian recipe.
and I didn't look for an Italian. You looked for
I did,
yours is Italian.
yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
I'm sorry, I just looked for a pasta recipe. But I decided to try it this week, and it's very, very good. Like
Okay.
really good, absolutely. So I'm gonna dive right in. You all know, like we need to
Explain,
get it cooking. This pasta is pretty cool because it cooks everything together, and I love that. You cook the pasta together. You don't have to cook the pasta separately and then drain
Mix
it and
it
mix
in,
with the
yeah.
sauce. It cooks in the sauce, and
that
I
makes
love
it
it.
very yummy,
Creamy and rich.
flavorful.
Oh my god,
Yes,
it's
yes,
amazing.
yes.
So we're gonna start with, it asks us for 100 grams of cured ham. So I'm going with the Portuguese, but
Bacon.
it's the Portuguese bacon.
Yeah, it's essentially,
but I think
it's for us, it's like a
maybe a pancetta kind of thing
probably
for Italians.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would say.
Then there's chorizo. I mean,
course.
come on, chorizo. There's in Italy too. It's not just
Yes.
Spanish and Portuguese, right? So chorizo, and now it's just gonna
Chop
break.
those up?
Yeah, chop it up, break it all up. So you're gonna see it's pretty fast that it chops up. It says
It's just
5.
using your turbo. Right? Oh, this is a really cool. We talked about this, I think, the other day. We only see these in guided recipes.
No. In the last upgrade, it went to.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So the turbo, I guess, in the last upgrade, you can go as low as 5 seconds.
That's
and
right.
as high as 2 seconds.
That's
which is really
right.
cool.
You mean half a second?
Half a second. Yes, I'm sorry.
It starts
Do you
at
need
half a
bowl
second.
to put that in, Karina, to put your.
No, I'm gonna put it right here.
Okay, perfect.
So this is our chopped. You can chop it more if you like whatever you'd like. You can chop it more. Okay. I'm gonna leave it like this. I like some big
Sorry, I'm
chunks.
just gonna move this water
Oh,
here
thank
just
you. I
in
know. I'm
case.
gonna drop it, right?
Yeah, you never know.
So you just transfer it to a bowl because you're gonna use it later. Okay.
This is a great step. I was at a demo actually a couple of days ago, and one of the things they said, we were in the middle of a step, and I had to, cut the tomatoes because at the stage that I was putting them in, I couldn't chop them anymore in the Thermomix. And she asked, "Oh, couldn't you have done that?" Yeah, you could. You could have done it before and then just transfer it to
Yes.
a bowl. And so this is a good.
Here I'm
indication
gonna
of that.
do something that to me is, I'm gonna be honest, probably the reason I bought this equipment. Me. Okay. Portuguese.
Onions.
I
You don't
know.
need to chop onions. I love it.
Portuguese recipes in Italian and Spanish. A lot of cultures.
Mediterranean, really. Yes.
The first step of any recipe is to chop onions, garlic, and then saute them with olive oil.
Olive oil.
So to me, this is amazing. I have a friend of mine, Anna. Hi, Anna. She is thinking about buying one of these, and she's thinking that maybe, I told her, like, you just put the onions in there. It usually tells you to cut them in half.
Yeah.
I don't even do that. So I don't
Karina's
do
the
it.
lazy version.
I'm
of
lazy.
The,
I'm lazy.
This is fine.
why
Which
I
is
bought
fine.
this.
It's perfect.
Absolutely. This is made for lazy people too. So I don't even do that. I heard, and I'm not sure. I heard that the only thing that can do is not my life. The life of my blade won't be as long as yours,
long,
right?
yeah. But that's fine.
So
That
I put
can-
them
that's
whole.
fixable, right?
Yeah. I put them completely whole in there, and I chop them.
Need help?
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I chop them just like that, just whole. And I'm gonna show you what it does because it's truly magic. I mean, I just put the onions in there. I don't have to cry. And I put the olive oil. Oh, thank you. We always
You're
like olive
close
oil.
enough, yeah.
And so I put the olive oil in there. Close it up. It's gonna chop it for 4 seconds, and I'm gonna show you.
Let's show Anna.
Let's show Anna. Done, okay? 4 seconds, this is it. Now I'm gonna show you what it did.
There you go. This is
Oh,
from
yeah, that's right, yes.
it's from that. So it's from this stuff.
Look what it did to these onions.
Turn them into smithereens.
Look at this. It chopped the onions, that's it. And now it already has the olive oil in there. And all I have to do is turn a little button and it's gonna saute it together with the olive oil. And that's
Right,
it.
yeah.
I mean, come on, how can you go wrong with this? Like, it's so
Never
easy.
chopping an onion again in your
Never.
life. That's what it
you
is.
put it in, you turn a button, and for actually, hold on. I'm gonna lower this to 3 because I don't need the whole 5 minutes. Okay. For 3 minutes, it's gonna cook it.
It's sauteing.
It's amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
You want to
awesome.
start your recipe while we do this?
I can. So I am gonna do zabayon.
Zabayon.
Yes. First, I love to say zabayon.
It's a great,
it's a great word.
I'm sure that's not how you say it in
It doesn't matter.
Italian, but
Alice will correct us after
Alice
the show.
will.
Anyways, what I like about it, it's one of those recipes that we always say, just like the onions, that this is the reason why you have a Thermomix as well. You're not on your stove like bathing yourself. The zabayon is not a dessert that you can think, oh, I'm gonna make a
no.
No, because it's it's sensitive.
Labor
with
intensive.
eggs.
It is, right?
Yes, you have to baby it, right?
And if you've never had or done zabayon, I've never had before I had a
No, me
Thermomix.
neither. Me neither. I would
Never. So you're gonna see how easy it is.
Quick. Yeah,
So quick.
It's a very quick, simple, fancy dessert.
Love
that
it.
You can,
It's one of those, remember last week we said this, it's one of those recipes of, oh my God, I have people over, what am I gonna do? Done.
Yes, absolutely. Okay?
Here we go.
So let's do it really quick. So it asks for a butterfly. So I think
Butterfly
we've
comes
spoken-
with your Thermomix when you buy it.
Yeah, I think we've spoken about it a couple of times. It's great to create creaminess and air. That's
Yeah.
essentially, or if you're cooking meat per se, like to avoid
You can use it.
being close to your blade. So it's really that little multi-purpose gadget.
Absolutely.
Okay. So it asks for the Marsala wine.
So Marsala wine. What did we find out about Marsala wine?
Marsala wine, realistically, is
Very
a good
dry.
white wine infused with brandy. A little bit of sugar and a little hint of salt should you have to make it yourself.
Should you have to,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, realistically, that's what it is. So kind of pre-measured here, that. And then I'm assuming it's going to ask for a white wine.
Yeah, I think it goes right
serves me
after.
right? Yeah,
White wine?
white
Yeah.
wine.
60 grams of dry white wine.
So
So not the
60.
very sweet one, the dry one.
Yeah. And then castor sugar. Castor sugar essentially is confectioner sugar. What I
So-
did is I made it before. So I think we've
In the
showed that
Thermomix,
in the
yeah, we've
Thermomix.
showed that
I think
several
we've showed that
times.
a couple of times. It's turning your granulated sugar into powdered sugar. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't go the full 10 seconds because they do say castor is slightly more
Slightly?
coarse. Yeah.
Okay.
So I left it. You can tell it's
A
not
little
like powder
coarser,
powder.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So
So 120. Did you cut on the sugar?
I think I did. Like, just a couple of grams though.
So if you know Ariane, you know she always cuts on the sugar.
Sorry.
Oh, like 3 grams. Okay.
Well, I have to-
Today I'll give you a pass.
I'm the balanced one of the two of us.
Yes, I like the sugar.
And 6 egg yolks. And these
Just the
eggs are
yolks.
from the farm.
Farm eggs. I love it. Oh my
Farm
God.
eggs that Lourdes every now and then pops into the city and
Thank you,
brings over.
Lourdes.
Thank you, Lourdes.
So absolutely, like only the egg yolks, no egg whites, just the yolks.
Just the yolks.
And then you can have your egg whites, and you can make.
An omelet, or you can make
Molotov.
one in the like an egg white
That's
omelet
right.
in your varoma. Okay, insert your mixing bowl on the lid, and then so it's gonna go 9 minutes to 70 degrees, speed 3.
That's it. My God, I love it.
Now I'm gonna go reread a book.
Now you're gonna see me
catch
make
up
my
on Grey's
recipe, but
Anatomy, or something like that, right?
all right. So,
Or just browse on Cook ID. Let's be honest, that's what we do with our
probably what
free
we do.
time.
but it's a pretty good thing. You can leave your machine running, and you can do something else
Yeah.
with the peace of mind that it's gonna be cooking, it's gonna be doing it. It's not going to burn. It's not going to stick. Nothing, right?
Yeah.
So that's amazing. So here it asks for. Now this was the only thing I changed in my recipe. We usually change things, okay?
Yeah, we're a little bit
Only
of
thing.
rebels. You guys should know us by now. That we don't
400
stick to
grams
the-
of canned whole tomatoes.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. You use real tomatoes. Karina, that's so good.
I brought real
Look
tomatoes.
at that, guys.
Yes, real
That's
tomatoes.
awesome.
But I find that the it needs a little bit of the tint and
The
the,
paste,
tanginess.
that's
So
true.
I'm gonna do a little bit of paste, okay,
Well,
together.
you know what? Yesterday I did a recipe that did call for canned tomatoes, and it's funny that I did the same thing. I used real tomatoes, but it did ask for a little bit of puree
See?
on the recipe. So
Telling you,
good
man.
call, my
Telling
friend.
you. Okay, now we're gonna put the lid on. and it's going to cook these tomatoes. I'm going to lower it to 4 because I really don't think that it needs the whole 6 minutes, but that's just me, okay?
Because you've done the recipe before.
Yes, I've done it before.
Yeah, and this is the you know, how versatile it is. You can kind of adjust it once you get to know the recipe. Like going back to the demo I did a couple days ago, yesterday, same thing. We were cooking eggplant. It was undercooked to our liking.
And so
we just gave it a couple minutes more.
Yeah.
We just went back on the step and
People
adjusted
sometimes ask us that. They say like, oh, like, do I have to follow it to a T? You do not, okay? You don't. But you can, which is to me the fantastic thing with the Thermomix is if you are already a cook and you like to cook, like us, then you kind of make it your own, right?
Yeah.
You kind of add this, add that. I have to be honest, I haven't mastered the doing it freestyle, like just cooking, whatever.
I always like to have an inspiration, like a base recipe that serves as inspiration.
I like that.
Yes.
But for friends, like, you know, like my friend Anna, who does not know how to cook,
need to
and I
follow
can
the
say
steps.
that because I'm her friend and I've eaten her food. No, she doesn't know how to cook. So
Well, she has so many other talents. Like she would
so
be
much
overwhelmed if she knew how to cook.
amazing
right?
talents she does. And it's not for everyone, right? The Thermomix will fix that. You
Yes.
follow a recipe to a T. It tells you how many grams to put in, what you have to do, which button to turn.
Yes.
It even tells you
If
when
need
to turn on the oven.
If you need to put it in the it literally guides you through the
Guides
whole
you
experience.
through the whole thing.
It even tells you, eat it now.
Yes,
Drink it
tells
now.
You, yeah, it tells you there is this recipe. I don't think it says serve immediately,
Yes.
but I do like to leave it in the cup for a little bit because pasta kind of
yes.
still
It's
sinks
like
in
rice,
that. Yeah.
the flavors kind of.
So
juice in.
it's all a game, right? You learn how to play it. It's literally what it is. So
Yeah,
it's
for
pretty
sure.
good.
That's
There's the
awesome.
rules and you can follow them, or you learn where to cheat in the
Where
game that you can win.
where you can deviate a little bit
So
from the
it's
rule.
pretty good.
Yes.
Again,
That's
I go back to these pasta recipes, and there's amazing pasta recipes in the Thermomix. Oh my god, I love that it cooks spaghetti for me because spaghetti is always the one that I found really hard. It's either you put too much water and it gets stuck together,
Yeah.
and I had a problem with spaghetti.
The spaghetti one that you put in, it goes around.
The spaghetti, you put it in this hole here, you put it here,
And it just goes
and
around.
it just keeps going
Yeah,
around,
spinning.
and it pulls it down to cook. It's amazing.
Yeah,
it's really
it is
good.
really
I really
cool.
like it.
No,
So-
and those are really dishes that that you can make kind of like all in one, all in one pot, which is one of the many beauties
Yes,
of the
and
Thermomix
pastas
as well.
are amazing to freeze,
Yeah,
so you
for
can have a
sure.
ready
Quick
meal.
lunches.
Yeah. I remember when I was pregnant, right at the end of my pregnancy, everyone kept telling me, make sure you do a bunch of meals and you freeze them.
Yeah.
I even bought a little freezer, and I had a bunch of meals in these containers like
Yeah,
these,
super helpful.
so that I have to tell you, it was the best thing ever. Because I didn't want to cook, and I'm picky. I don't
And you
eat.
didn't have a Thermomix.
I didn't have a Thermomix.
Right?
It was I should have had a Thermomix.
Absolutely.
If you're pregnant, you need to buy a Thermomix.
You need to put it on the baby registry.
That's a great idea.
I know, that's what it is. We should totally be,
We have to tell Rita, put a
You need to put
Thermomix
it on the
on
baby
your registry.
Yeah.
Amazing. It is a pretty good gift, huh?
Yes,
or a wedding
absolutely.
gift, or
No, that was funny because the other day I was going through a wedding registry, like with or a bridal shower registry, whatever they're called, and I had a whole bunch of appliances. And I'm honest, my first thing was like, you need a
So many
you don't
things,
need all
you just
you need a
substitute all
Thermomix.
of it.
There's no kitchen that will allow for all of these appliances.
It's crazy.
It's the perfect substitute for
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's mainly the peace of mind of being able to cook. And
Yeah. So where are you at?
Almost
I'm at 4 minutes.
Almost. No, I'm
You're
at like
almost
20
there.
seconds.
Yeah,
I'm
yours
almost
is
there.
cooling down already. Right?
Yeah,
Right,
we're gonna do. So this was it sautéed the tomatoes with the onions and the. You can add garlic. I didn't add garlic.
Okay. And even maybe some mushrooms, right?
You could add whatever you wanted,
Yeah.
but it's pretty good like it is. And then what you do is, now that this is done, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the ham. We're gonna put everything that we chopped up before, the chorizo and the ham, back in with the tomatoes. Oh, I should have showed you the tomatoes, but I'll mix it in so you see
Oh, we can see
what it
we
did.
Can see in the,
yeah,
yeah.
you can see that it cooked these tomatoes, and it's still gonna cook right together
Yeah,
with
it's
the
still gonna
pasta.
cook longer. Yeah.
So then after, what you're gonna do is put some salt. Oh, I didn't take the salt out.
I think
right here, right?
And I don't think the idea is for the tomatoes to be completely crushed,
No,
right?
it's
You're
not.
supposed to have
no,
some chunks,
no,
right?
exactly. And then it asks for dried oregano. I'm not going to put it. I don't really care for it dried, so I'm not going to put it. And my fresh ones, which I planted this year, are not ready yet.
Not there
No.
yet.
I tried, but not really.
Water?
Then it asks for water. Now, I was telling Ariane before the show, and I'm going to tell you, I have done it where I substituted the water with cream. And it was amazing. So I put like
Amazing as in very fatty
as in
and delicious.
very fatty, but like creamy, like so creamy,
Yes,
you know?
I can
like,
see that. The pasta cooking in pure cream. I
oh my
can see
god,
that.
it was amazing. It was really good. Okay, so now we're just gonna mix this in a little bit, and then it asks us to put this back on, right? Yeah. And it's going to cook for just 4 minutes. Okay, to lower that a little.
Again, realistically, you don't need to cut down on the time, my friend. We have a lot of time.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, but it's going to cook for like
One thing
4
good
minutes.
that I would like to point out, I know we talk about features all the time, but it's really cool kind of as they're going. So you guys see here, our time's going. It's selected the temperature already in the recipe. And you see here how now it's on the inversed. So
Yeah, you
it's
see
just
that little
using your
symbol there?
spoon.
Yeah,
It's
the
not
little
using
symbol.
your blade.
Exactly. Which means, yeah, you see the little symbol there?
Yes.
It's mixing instead of chopping
Yes,
or it's using an
exactly.
inverse.
So it would be the same movement, the equivalent as to you being on your stove
With the spoon.
using your spoon.
Yeah,
That's
it
the
does that
movement.
with the pasta, I think, too. So it kind of
Yes.
moves it around so
Yeah,
it doesn't stick.
Exactly, and not necessarily the blade kind of like chopping your ingredients
No,
together,
it's
which
perfect.
is always a concern.
We can't talk enough about what this does for you. Because you can see we're just here talking to each other,
I
talking
know.
to you.
Sometimes we're worried that we don't have enough time, and then others we're worried that we'll have too much time. We're just gonna talk. That's what we do, really.
But we can take this opportunity to tell you a couple of things that are always important. Don't forget to download the GoLive app.
This is true.
Watch us every Sunday at 2 o'clock, or you can watch us wherever, whenever you want, just on the app.
Yeah, that's
Don't forget that we sell these bad boys.
I know, that's always because
Always.
I watch your show and it's so nice. Where can I get a Thermomix? Well, yeah.
We sell them, okay? And so if you need help, if you have
I'm
questions,
just curious. A
yeah,
lot of
if you
people
don't want
are
to buy it, but you
curious.
just want to ask questions, we're here too. We're really
Yeah.
nice, I promise. We'll answer all of your questions. We'll help you through it. There's also, and I want to say, if you have one of these, and by any chance, God, it doesn't
don't have
matter why,
support?
but
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
if you have one of these and you don't know how to work it, if you have some questions, if we did something you like, just contact us. We have no problem. We are good to everyone. We're
Yeah,
nice
for
to
sure.
everyone.
And sometimes, but whether it's because the consultant's not around, it doesn't
Or they
matter
stopped
why.
doing it.
Yeah,
I've
they
heard a
stopped-
lot of people that stopped doing it, right? So we're here. We can help
we
you,
can-
okay?
Yeah, and like Karina said, I think that's the main thing. A lot of people have this appliance in the kitchen, just sitting in the kitchen because they don't know what to do
that.
with it.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, this could literally be your best friend in
Yes.
the household when it comes to
Yes,
cooking and whatnot.
absolutely.
So if you're just overwhelmed by it all and don't even if it's just that, just reach out. We'll, absolutely.
Follow
We'll
us
make
on
sure-
Instagram, Bimbas in Toronto. No, Bimbas em Toronto.
Toronto, yes.
Sorry, it's
That's
Portuguese.
the Portuguese river
Bimbas
bus.
em Toronto. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, send us an email, whatever you like, okay? Okay.
Yeah, I love that sound. That's
Is
my
this it?
favorite sound. I'm not gonna lie.
Remove the butterfly
see.
whisk. Oh my god.
Oh my god, guys! Shut up!
Look at
Shut
that. Can I take it out? I'm gonna show.
Shut up, people! Look at that.
Oh, I'm going back to this one.
That's okay.
Look at that. It's amazing. Look.
It's like all kinds of spectacular.
It's amazing. This was sugar wine that you can smell. And
Oh yeah, it is
it is an alcoholic one,
an
okay,
alcoholic. Well, to make up for it, you know what I did? My drink called for brandy, and I'm not putting it.
people? You didn't do it?
No,
Are we
I
done
didn't.
here? I'm sorry. Remove
yeah,
the
I
whisk
think we
and
are.
then...
I think we are, my friend.
Yes?
Not just
Okay.
pour. I'm pretty sure. Let's double check. Yes.
Yeah.
Serve.
That's amazing.
Look at that creaminess.
Oh my
friends.
god. That's so cool. It is
And
very
then
creamy,
obviously
huh?
this pairs beautifully well with a couple of those little lady fingers. Very
Which you brought because you're gonna. That's
Italian-like. Yes,
amazing.
ma'am. I think I need another bowl, maybe a bigger one, just to put the. Do you mind grabbing a bigger one there, Karina,
Nope,
from
if I
this?
can find
from
it.
this, yeah, from this bowl.
Oh
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
You think
just
this is
yeah,
enough?
I think that will be enough. And we will leave those.
So it's actually pretty good, huh? Did you do?
No,
we
and
did the whole recipe,
Yeah,
right?
I did just one recipe. Yields a lot, just for just for eggs, sugar, and liquid.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. That's easily a good 6 portion or more.
Or
actually.
more, yeah.
Because this is very hearty,
Very,
right?
yes. You don't want to overdo it. That's amazing. Look, I really love the texture
right?
of it.
And the color.
Do we serve it cold or what does it say?
Well, it says serve
never-
immediately. I know you like to have stuff really
love hot
hot,
stuff.
like the custard. I personally would wait a little, but that's my
okay.
liking.
That's
The other thing is we can
amazing.
obviously, like if you put so I think at some point in our life we did venture trying this at home. If we put a little bit of orange liqueur, it would, make an orange sabayon. So it
love
really,
it.
there's a lot of room to...
Okay, I'm gonna move a couple here.
Yes.
Okay, so now, what do we have? Can I finish mine while
Yes,
you're there?
ma'am. Go back.
Now what it's gonna ask is just the pasta. We're gonna put the pasta in, all of the pasta. It's quite a lot, people, like a lot. I'll show you. Oh, made a boo-boo.
Oh, we got rid of one. It's okay.
No, it didn't fall. It's on my Invictus countertop.
I know, right? Save the day.
So it's good.
Invictus saved the day.
countertop saved us. Okay, we're gonna do, we're just gonna mix it a little to go in the sauce. It does not ask for it, but I feel like I should.
I know, it's always a good little, to give
Yeah.
it a whiff, right?
Done. And then that's it. It's going to cook the pasta. Now here, you can choose how you like your pasta, okay? My pasta cooks in 10 minutes. I'm gonna do 10 minutes, but it does say, look at the
box?
Yes, thank you. Look at the box, and should tell you how many minutes. So you can do that, or if you already know how you like your pasta, that's all you need to do. Okay, and that's
So
it.
you're putting the exact same time of your box of pasta, or the time that the recipe calls for?
No, the recipe doesn't call for time.
Oh, okay.
You pick the time of your box of
According
pasta.
to your box of pasta.
And according to my box of pasta, it said 10 or 11, and I like it at 10 because I like it a little al dente. So that's what I did, and that's it.
Okay.
And now you're gonna do
let's
something
go-
else.
Yeah, now I'm gonna make.
Coffee.
Okay, Alice, I'm gonna butcher the Italian. You bear with me, okay? It says affogato al cioccolato I brandi.
Oh, for me too. I liked it. It was pretty good.
Okay, we're not gonna do the brandy part because we figured, we
There's
don't
already-
want our GoLive
yes.
crew here, under the influence. So we got a little bit of
Yes.
alcohol there, and we're gonna skip
It's a
the
good
brandy
idea.
here,
Good
okay?
idea. Good idea.
The other thing about this recipe too is me and Karina suffer, if you've known us for a while, we suffer from what we call the squirrel effect. And if we're doing something and then, food gets in the way, we're like, squirrel, we get lost.
Yep.
So this is what happened with this recipe when we were planning our Italy themed menu. We said, okay, what is Italian? Obviously pasta, zabayon, then both of us said coffee.
Coffee.
Because we both have been to Italy and we had a lot of coffee
That was
there.
the one thing I have to say I loved in Italy was the coffee. Anywhere, even at McDonald's, coffee was amazing.
So we had a lot of coffee. And then we're like, we start looking, we found this recipe. Oh my God, this is amazing. We're gonna do this. It was like
There's
pure
no coffee
squirrel
in
effect.
it.
There's no coffee in it, though. There isn't. We realized that this morning. So you know what? We'll just be.
We're gonna MacGyver it.
We're gonna MacGyver it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna throw a little
We're
bit of
gonna show
coffee
you,
in
we're gonna
somewhere
show
and
you.
make it like a mocha.
Yeah, you're gonna put some
Yes.
coffee in it,
Yeah,
right?
that's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna add some coffee to the
So
affogato.
the recipe is actually in Italian because I believe in, if we're gonna go, we're gonna go.
Cioccolato?
Yes. So it calls for chocolates. And all it's gonna do here.
Makes these 20.
Oh, I don't
Doesn't
know.
matter. Cioccolato.
Yeah, it's chocolate, okay?
All we know.
So, and it says, obviously, even just by the pictures,
You
would
can
be
see,
able to
yes,
figure it
that's true.
out. So it's gonna go for 10 seconds on speed 10.
So a lot of noise?
Yes, a lot of noise
Are you gonna put it in a plate?
in a plate. Okay, so all I did here was turn our coffee into smithereens, really. And we're gonna transfer this to a plate. This is for decoration, mostly. Karina's gonna decorate our little teeny. You see how I brought 2 mason jars, one for you and one for me?
I get this?
Well,
This is what you get. This is like, okay, I can get the
'Cause I
lot
thought
of
it
sugar.
looked-
You can get the little
I
bit of
thought it
sugar.
looked really nice in the picture.
It would look beautiful, but you
Right?
get the small one, I get the big one.
Okay, whatever. Okay, guys, the idea is just here for decoration.
Decoration.
I'm making half of the recipe because it called for 4 portions, so I figured it would be enough, because if not, it would be a lot of milk. I do have a little bit more of the chocolate.
Okay.
So you're gonna try to make it work there.
I
My
don't know.
bowl probably should have been like really, really properly dried,
Yeah.
like for the sugar, because you can tell
Yeah.
the chocolate
There was
is
a
like
little
on the
bit of
clumpy
moisture.
side, right?
I'm gonna try.
So a little bit of moisture. If not, we'll put it on top. We'll make it work. Okay, so then basically what it's saying to do is what Karina's doing right now.
Sure.
It's not the ideal, but just make it look pretty. We'll make it work.
Sure.
With ice cream, it's good. Okay, so now it calls for the milk.
No, we're gonna do a clump of it on top.
Okay, that's perfect. So whole milk. I have 300 grams here because, like I said, we're doing half of the recipe.
So you can probably use different milk, no? Do you think you could use
I would
almond
think
milk
so.
or?
Yeah, because it doesn't whisk or anything. It just warms up, right? So, and then it asks for cocoa.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't near right.
So cocoa powder here. And this is where we're gonna add a little bit of the coffee. So we have a little bit of strong espresso powder here, so we're just gonna add a little bit.
Coffee goes good with everything, right?
Coffee goes perfect.
But coffee with chocolate is like amazing.
It's a beautiful combination for sure. Yeah. And then it asks for sugar. I have coconut sugar in my house, guys, so that's what I'm gonna use. It's
Told
still
you she
sweet.
always-
It's still the same sweetness, at least in my world, but okay. And now it asks again for.
So in there you have.
So it still has obviously residue of the chocolate.
Yeah.
And then I have milk, cocoa powder, sugar, and we added a little bit.
We added the
yes,
espresso.
we added a little bit of espresso. Okay.
So simple ingredients that I'm sure you have at home.
I'm sure. Yeah, it's pretty simple stuff. So now it's just gonna mix it all together. Okay. For a little bit.
Okay, 15 seconds. So it's pretty good. And my pasta, meanwhile, is just going.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
even have to
cooking.
worry about it. Isn't that the amazing thing? You don't even have to think about it. It's like, okay.
Yeah, it's good because I think we're gonna kind of be done at the same time. Which
Yes,
is perfect.
we'll be good. We'll be good.
Yeah. Okay, 2 seconds. And then the next step, so we're gonna continue with our mixing bowling. And now it's gonna heat up for 5 minutes, 70, and we're gonna go to speed 2.
Okay. So now we're just cooking the chocolate, basically, just mixing it in. Kind of a hot chocolate kind of thing. But then,
yeah, that's what it is.
But then there's a surprise. Maybe
I
that's why
know,
it's called
there's the ice-
affogato.
That's why it's called affogato. Exactly. Because then we're gonna drown the ice cream bowl in the chocolate yumminess.
So I'm sure that in Italian, probably they know what it is. Affogato is probably that kind of drink, like where you put ice cream inside of a hot drink.
In Spanish as well.
Oh, yeah?
As well, yes.
How come we don't have a word for it in Portuguese?
Affogato. Affogato. It doesn't sound as powerful, right?
How about in English? Because it's
I'm
an
gonna
ice
wait
cream
a couple
float, right?
minutes
In
before
English,
we-
that's what they call them, ice cream floats. Well, no, but ice cream floats are pop with the ice cream on it.
No.
So it's not the same thing,
No,
right?
not the same thing. Not the same thing.
I think that when you add ice cream to something, it's always good.
Yeah, and especially if it's warm, because it creates that.
I have a friend that doesn't like ice cream. I've told her that I considered briefly not being her friend anymore when she told me that. But because I don't understand how someone can not like
I
ice
know.
cream.
How can you go through life without?
I don't know. Ice cream is a pretty good thing. Like chocolate.
I know. It's important.
Yeah, we agree. We all agree
right?
that
See, our people here.
people are saying ice cream for sure.
They're like, how can you not ice cream?
In a day like today in Toronto, people,
I know.
it's hot.
It's really hot.
It's
Yes.
very, very hot. So,
It is really
stay
hot
safe.
today in Toronto. Stay safe. Yes, stay drinking a lot of fluids.
Yes, because it's very hot.
Yeah.
I heard there's like a 5-day heat wave, right?
Yes, so we're probably on day 3? I think we're day 3. So
Yesterday was pretty hot too. I like the
hot.
hot. I'm not going to complain. I don't like the cold, but this is a little much, I know. You keep. I don't even peek.
I
No.
like it. I like to see what's going on. So let's
Oh,
talk
we wanna-
about what's going on next.
I was going to say that. So we're going to talk about something. So next week,
I know next
We're
week's gonna be
excited.
fun too. Next
I
week
think
we go back to Portuguese, but it's still gonna be fun.
I think we started with this idea of trying to do a multicultural, worldwide
Yes,
recipes. So
yes.
you guys know, and we've said this multiple times, you can cook in any language in this machine. Like, it has recipes in every single
Yes.
language, and it's amazing. And even in English, obviously, because it's the main language. So
Yes, sure.
in English, there's recipes from all over the world. So even if you don't want to translate, you just want to follow a recipe, you can just pick the country, and it will show English recipes from that
collections
country.
that have been created. Yes.
That's right. So we decided today to do Italian because I wanted
It just
pasta.
came about because we decided to do Brazilian first, and then we said, okay, if we're gonna do that, why
We need to
don't
do-
we? Yeah.
So next week it's a all Brillian menu.
I know, we're so excited
We're
about that
so
one.
excited.
We're gonna do we're really excited. We're gonna do
Because
caipirinhas. It's gonna be so much fun.
I'm sure everyone knows that in Brazil they speak Portuguese. It used to be one
Yeah, they're a
Portuguese
sister
colony,
country there.
and so they're a
Yeah.
sister country. So we just in Portugal, we're just used to it. We watch their novellas, we eat their food.
Yes.
We're just used to it, right?
Yes.
My shoes,
And here there's a
I wear
huge-
Havaianas all the time. They're my favorite shoes. I love them.
And there's a huge Brazilian community here in Canada.
In-
especially
oh my God, in
That's
Toronto,
really
it's
good.
huge.
Yeah, they're really happy people, good
I
energy.
know,
so
yeah, great energy.
Yes, for sure.
So we wanted to honor our sister country and really try to do. We're gonna try to do it justice. Okay, we're
Yes.
gonna try. because obviously we're Portuguese, so our main focus is the Portuguese food, is what we know how to cook.
Yeah, we're gonna.
But I think with the help of the Thermomix, you can't go wrong.
No, we can't go
There's
wrong.
no way we
And
can
then what
screw
we
up
have is
farofa or
no, you
maracujá. You
no,
can't.
you can't make it wrong. It's gonna be perfect.
You can't.
It's gonna be beautiful. And then after that is right after that. That is Father's Day.
Father's Day.
Okay, and then for that one we have like a breakfast in bed for dad plan. That's
I
gonna be
love
very
that
nice.
idea.
I know.
Breakfast in bed for dads. We're gonna show you exactly like simple things to do here.
Yes.
And it's so cool because even
Simple
the kids can
and
do
fancy
it.
though, like fancy.
Because even the kids can do it. It's
True.
amazing, right?
Yes.
My-
And then the next ones we have not decided
yet.
yet. So we have it open. So if you guys have any suggestions of anything that you thought would be really cool, like from a different country that
I want
we
to
could
try
accomplish.
an Asian.
Yeah, that we could accomplish within the time show. That would be great to have some ideas, and
Yes.
we'll definitely make a point to kind of like fit
Yes,
it
we
in.
want to try everything, okay?
Yeah.
And send us recipes, even if it's something we haven't done. We will totally do
Yeah,
it.
we'll totally
We
make
want to
it
do
work,
that.
for sure.
Usually
Oh,
that's what
see,
it's.
look
Oh, I'm
at
almost
that.
done.
Oh, me too.
Oh yay! Okay, so my pasta will be done, and I can serve it. You gave me a.
I
You
gave
gave me
you
a little
I'm gonna
serving
give you a
spoon.
spoon.
Thank you.
And there's some.
I'm gonna serve
some
my
of these
pasta,
here.
and then we're gonna do this. So this pasta is ready. Like once this goes with that beautiful sound that we love, telling you that food is ready, it's totally ready to go. Totally ready to serve, to eat, and you'll see how amazing it is. With all of these recipes, you can always change it. I've done it with prosciutto, and it was amazing.
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
going
lot
to-
of room for.
For improvement, for change, right?
Oh my god.
You know, right? Look,
Oh
look,
my
look,
god. It
look,
looks so creamy.
look. I'm gonna serve it, and you're gonna see. Oh, you're done too.
I know, I am.
All right, let's serve your drink too.
So here, mine, guys, it calls for 40 grams of brandy now. So this is the only step that I'm gonna bypass, okay? So we're not putting alcohol in this one. So it's a virgin affogato.
A
okay?
version.
A virgin affogato.
All right, here we go. So you can see there's chunks
Ooh,
of the
that smells
tomato.
so good.
I know. There's chunks of the tomato, and if you don't like tomato, it's okay. I'm sure you can use peppers or anything
I
else.
love, if you guys could look closer, how see how your pasta is
Probably go
not
closer.
torn into some people. Oh, it's gonna.
Nope.
Nope.
Everyone says, "Oh, it's going to mince my pasta."
Yeah, look at
no,
that.
it does not.
Minced, guys.
Perfectly
Sorry.
cooked.
Really hot bowl here.
Amazing.
So
I'm gonna put it here, and you're gonna do yours. Hold on. You okay?
I am okay.
Are we ready for the ice cream? Oh my God, I'm so excited about this. It's not
So
gonna fit
it's-
Don't fill it up. It's not gonna put the ice cream's gonna make it come out.
That's okay.
No, it's gonna come.
No, it's not. We'll
I
make
wanna
it work.
see. No, it's totally gonna come out.
You think so?
Yes.
No, trust trust.
Trust what?
I don't know.
You? Okay, do this one.
Ta-da!
And then we're gonna put this on top. Look, the little chocolate. Ooh. Look at that.
Guys, look at that. Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Very nice. Very amazing.
I love chocolate, people.
Beautiful. Karina, look at that. Obviously here, decor goes as you wish.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, there you go. Guys,
So we
that's
have
all we have for you.
pasta and hot chocolate with ice cream and zabayone. And we love you very much, but now we're gonna go eat.
We do. Thank you so much for being there.
We'll see you
Bye.
next week.
See you next week. Now the generic's gonna come in.
Somos as Bimbas em Toronto.